Well, this is a nice segue because interesting topic I saw last week. I want to discuss with you. Mick Foley, of course, as you well is well known, is known for three extremely very popular characters in the not just WWE but wrestling history. Of course, he was Mankind. He was Dude Love. He was also Cactus Jack. So I want to discuss you real quick with you since Foley's back in our conscience again. If you had to rank the three faces of Foley from best to worst, who in your opinion would be the best to the worst character of the three?
Okay, I think I put Dude Love third.
Okay.
Because Dude Love was just kind of a rib anyway. It was the character he played when he was play wrestling as a kid, right? So I'd put Dude Love third. Okay, now
see, this actually tougher. It's actually tougher. This is actually tougher for you because I
go back to he started as Cactus Jack, and I go back that far.
Exactly. That's what I was leaning to, like the fact he's done multiple promotions doing the same character.
So I would say this: if he had only if you were only watching him in WWE, and when he was in WWE, he started out as Mankind. So if you were only watching in WWE, then I think it's pretty easy. Cactus Jack is second, Mankind is first.
Right.
But if you watched him as Cactus Jack before he came to WWE,
different perspective.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna put Mankind first though, because there was a psychology to that character that, like, when he was Cactus Jack, he just did crazy shit during matches. Right? He took crazy bumps and or whatever. But with Mankind, he did that stuff, but then there was also the added character element to it, and like the promos he gave as Mankind, when they had that creepy music playing behind him, and then and he would just do some almost like serial killer kind of rap or whatever, basically.
Yep.
And he would end it with like, "Have a nice day."
Yeah. And that's why I agree with you, because while Cactus Jack had a longer leash and a longer run, between WCW and I think even ECW for a while, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? And then ultimately WWE, I think first off, Dude Love was the easy third. That's distant third, in fact.
Yeah.
Mankind number one is very simple for one reason. The fact that character, if you had told me in 1996, watching the Boiler Room Brawl against the Taker, okay, in SummerSlam, that this character will evolve in 5 years and evolve in a way where it's gone from like the sinister, like dark and yet sad character to now it evolves to not just a dashly heel, but a baby face, but not only baby face, a believable one, and yet just you said the psychology too, also through it all, and all that. I think because of the fact that this is the character that showed the most growth and evolved of the three, and it is and look, we did see Cactus Jack as a babyface eventually, we did, but it was because of Mankind, not because of the Cactus Jack character. It's because of Mankind's character that ultimately, enveloped the whole three faces of Foley in the first place. Yeah. So Mankind's character ultimately made Cactus Jack's character likable, on the back end of his career.
And then then when he did the whole corporate Mankind thing, when he he saw Vince, and then that evolved into like Vince screwing him.
Yeah, I mean, Mankind is the reason why Mick Foley is a top 20 all-time WWE guy.
Yeah,
because that character had no business having as much legs as it did. That should have been dead in the war by '98, and yet,
absolutely.
Here we are, and it evolved. Mr. Sacco, and oh my God, I mean, some of my core memories of WWE history are because of Mankind and some of those things he did there. Rock Sock Connection, the biggest rating in Raw history was with him and The Rock. So he's a part of a lot of like the legacy of the top of the line WWE content we've seen in the history of the company, and he's a large part of that.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
so as much as I love Dude Love, and look, Dude Love's a fun character. I love Dude Love character. It's really fun. And Cactus Jack obviously has a legacy. Mankind is what put everything over the top. And to me, it's we look at we talk about like especially the Attitude Era. Obviously you have the Rock and Austin, of course, 1 and 2, whatever you call it. But then the next tier down, he's right there. He's right there in tier 2. Taker, Mankind, Triple H, he's right there.
Oh yeah, yes. And
so yeah, that's easy sell for me. Mankind number 1, and then Cactus Jack number 2, then 3. Dude Love. So there you go. All right, one thing to get out of here.